Okay, welcome to another video, and today I've got my brother here, Harley. So today we're going to be doing a video, and this is my brother called Harley. We've never met him, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to actually do a portfolio update kind of video, and I say update, this is the first portfolio video that my brother has done, and I thought this would be a really good video to do because a lot of you request saying, I've just got into the stock market, what should I invest in? And obviously this is not financial advice, by the way. This is just something that if I was to start out, I'd probably go along these lines, and this is the type of stocks I'd pick at this moment in time. So I think this will be quite a good video for you guys to watch. You'll probably find it interesting, and we're going to just see how much we can grow Harley's portfolio. Obviously your capital is at risk when you do invest. If you do want a free share on Trading 212, if you haven't got a stockbroker, then Trading 212 I do really recommend. Link in the description, just click the link or go on the free buttons on the tab in the app and just type in Ben. I'll show you on screen now how you can do it, and yeah, you'll get a free share up to £100. So the first stock we are on, as you can see, is AMD, and at the moment Harley is down and I'm also down on AMD, and I think this will be a very good stock for the future in my opinion. And yeah, this is something that I think AMD will do very well in the future. Yeah, I think it's one of those stocks that I think will perform well in the next 3 years or so, and probably even next year, because the forward PE ratio for a start is 21, which is low for a growth stock, and obviously this is a growth stock. I think the PE ratio at the moment, if you scroll down, Harley, down here, the PE ratio is 112 at the moment. So even if it stays at this price and what they're projecting to do in their earnings, the forward PE ratio will be around 21. Obviously that might not happen. Obviously there could be chances where things go wrong and AMD don't get the guides that they're guiding for, but I do think they will, and especially with the Stargate 500 billion package that's going to be introduced, a lot of the AI chips will be getting bought up, and yeah, AI is a massive industry and AMD is a part of AI, so I think AMD is a really good shout to get into, and I think their margins will get way better, and yeah, there's a lot to AMD, to be honest with you, of what I think could do well with it. Obviously the gaming sector is not very great, and I hope now that it's not done very well recently, and I think it's now going to just stagnate and it's not going to drop anymore, because it has dropped a lot, and I don't think it can get any worse personally. But AMD is something that I think is going to do very well in the future. So the main goal is with this is Harley's going to try his best to buy in every week, but he isn't. But I've said you should try and do that as much as you can, because then you're averaging in. So even when there's down times, which there has been today, like as I'm filming this, Palantir went to $89, and yeah, so you get some down times, and you just want to have that cash to be able to just constantly buy in the weeks when it's up or down. Obviously not when the stock's overvalued. But anyway, next one, SoFi. SoFi is the next one that I thought would be good for Harley to have, and yeah, it's gone down 5% today, and I actually bought some for SoFi today because of the drop it had, and yeah, he's down 5% at the moment on SoFi. And this is the thing, another thing I want to say is, you don't want to, like, a lot of people just get into the stock market and they're so short-term sighted with it all, and they expect gains straight away. Sometimes it's not going to happen in like a few months. Sometimes it might, sometimes it won't, but that's why it's important to not just chuck in a lump sum of money. You kind of want to just, in my opinion, you just want to say you've got a lump sum, let's say you got £2,000, you want to just put in £100 a week in or something. So you're just averaging in. So even when there is the down times, and then also the times when it's going up, you're buying in. Obviously I'll chuck on screen now of my projections of what I think SoFi will do in the next coming years, so you can have a look. You can pause the video. That's why I've also been buying at $17, and that's why I've been buying at 15, 14, 12. If it goes to 11, I'll be buying up heavily. But yeah, the idea is with this is Harley to just every week just put in £100, let's say, into AMD and SoFi, so he just builds up them shares because I think I don't really believe in, oh, I want to try and get the best average, because I had an average of $7 with SoFi, but now it's 11. But I prefer that because I've got more shares in the company. I could have just left it and not had the amount of shares I have, and that just doesn't make sense because I won't make as much as I want to. Yes, the average will look really good, and on the portfolio videos it'll look like I'm up 120%, but it means more to have more shares in the company if you believe in the company, obviously. So yeah, that's the two stocks Harley holds at the moment, and he is down 1.4%, but hopefully, and this is the reason why I say you should buy in every week, because it should grow over time, and give it a few years and I reckon you'll be up in the green. So we'll do a stock market calculator, compound calculator, and I just want to show you what Harley could possibly have in 5 years time off these metrics. So in total, out on screen, his investments are actually just over £1,000, £1,050, and obviously on screen before you saw that it was more the figure, but that's because he's got £1,905 in cash, so that is the reason. Yeah. We're on the compound calculator right now. How much have you got in stocks at the moment? 1,050. So he's got 1,050, and let's say he leaves the money in for 5 years, and he gets, because I've put a screenshot up on SoFi, and I believe it could do 30% a year, possibly, if not more, but let's just be a bit more conservative and let's do 25%, because I do think it is very possible to get these yearly returns, because there might be times where it's stagnant, or there might be times where it might go up 60%, but I think because of the concentration, he's got 2 stocks, he's not got loads of stocks. I think 25% is doable. 5 years, and then let's say you put in £100 weekly, you would have £54,890 in 5 years time. And that's why I say you should try and do £100 a week, because then you can see it grow. Obviously, like I say, it's not guaranteed, but that's the thing with the stock market. Your capital is at risk, but these are the potentials that you could possibly have, and that's why it's important to just constantly put £100 a week in, because if we get rid of that £100 a week, it'll be 3,600. So even if you just did absolutely nothing, it'll be 3,600. So that's why it's important to constantly buy weekly, especially when it's down. When it's up, it's a bit but when it's down, definitely buy. That's the stock market video of Harley's portfolio. If you did enjoy this, how many likes should they get? How many likes should they hit to do another video of this, if they want that? 150 likes. So 150 likes, we'll do another video of this. Subscribe if you're brand new to this channel, give this video a like, and also if you want to check out the buys and sells group, where you get alerts of when I'm selling, when I'm buying in real time, just seeing what I'm doing personally in my stocks, then it's $4.99, link in the description. And yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. You want to say bye? Bye.